Hello viewers, as with every kata, I've just finished filming kata Seisan, the Tadashi version. Seisan roughly translates to 13 movements, 13 attackers, 13 positions. It just roughly translates to 13. Don't know why, but hey ho. As with every kata that I've done, I have put certain changes in. Just because I can. They're not traditional. None of the katas are traditional. Even the kata you see these days aren't traditional. So I'm going to open the mechanics of Seisan so that you can actually get a learning on this. So first of all, Seisan. We start off in Sanchindachi. So when we're stepping through, there's different versions of it, but I'm going to show you the Tadashi version, and I'm going to again explain the mechanics of it. So when we step forwards in Sanchin, it's going to be right leg first. Right leg forwards, right arm uchuke. Some styles do double uchuke, some styles do this, some styles do all different things, but I'll talk about Tadashi for now. So from this position, and then we're going to use our left arm for a Chudan Yakuzuki. Now the thing with this is when you are striking, try not to use too much hip. Just a little bit of hip tremor, hold the leg strong and just strike out. Keep this arm nice and still. So when you're doing these first three, is don't have this sway to the side. So you step forward, you've done your uchuke, strike. And then as we come forwards again, the left arm just folds in, uchuke, dead simple. Strike. As we step forwards again, uchuke, and then strike. Now the third strike stays out there because then we're going to let the left hand come up and meet the right hand. So it's not this and then this, and it's not down, but they meet in the middle. So they're both going to move equal distance to each other. So the right hand strikes the left hand. Don't worry too much about the angle. This here, the bunkai that I've researched is basically block strike. Okay, but I'll go into the bunkai at a later date. So we've done this, strike. Strike with the shuto, not flat, just strike with the shuto. From this position, we're then going to go left hand up. I'll do this from the side. Right hand, left hand, right hand. Don't go too high with this. Just have it about, I think from what I can see, the top hand is about nose height. So when you're striking with this, you're going to go left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. And they're going to finish in line with each other. Don't think push, 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 push. Just think small circles. For the purpose of the kata, do small circles. For the purpose of bunkai, it will be something different. So we execute 1, 2, 3, 4. Have everything strong when you're doing this. Don't have this happen with the center of the body. No need. From this position, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. The first thing that we've done is probably the second thing we've done is we've gone from here. We're going to come around, and it's not so much circling with the hands. It's more bringing the elbows in and back. So it's going to be like you're preparing for a punch, but you're going to have your hands open. At that same time, we execute a sweep. In the other version, I know it's heel kick, but for this version, it's going to be a sweep. Now, there's nothing wrong with kicking the knee. Just don't go ballistic. I wouldn't go too low and don't go too high. But go knee level, certainly. So from this position, as you pull in, 1. Shuffle, strike. It's a double shuffle on all of these. So from here, 1, step, drag. The hands are going to finish on the back foot. They finish on the back foot all the time. This here is going to be coming out with the elbows in, and then at the end, we're going to twist. Notice how the elbows pop out slightly and strike. We're aiming for around the bottom of the gut area with this. And if you want to gauge this, do Seisan Chin, keep the elbow still, just drop the hand. Okay? Or do kurumfa, keep the elbow still, and just drop the hand from the elbow. That's where you want to finish roughly. Not here with the shoulders, shoulders down. You're going to do anything, engage the lat. Then what happens is rather than having the hands come around, just bring the elbows in. I don't know if you can see that from this angle. From this position here, not so much this, but watch what my elbows do. Elbows in. That then is going to have this circular motion with the hands. So think about from this position, elbows in, and as you pull the elbows in, sweep, strike, sweep, strike. I think in the actual video I start slow and then I go fast. It just felt comfortable doing it that way. So I think from this position it was kind of a way. It just felt comfortable. So I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, you know, the main thing is have this and this finish together. Alright? With the elbows dropping in. And you can see what the hands are doing. Elbows drop, hands kind of come around. And then the second part to that is have the back foot and the hands finish together. Once we've done these three, we're going to come up. Hands can be together, hands can be here. There's no need for this. There's no need for a triangle at all. You're symbolising a grab anyway. You could be symbolising a grab, you could be symbolising a block. So there's no need for this at all. It's not like Kankudai. So from this position, hands come up and pull in. And one thing that I do with this is I have the hands together, grab, and I pull down. Notice the hands aren't crossed at this point. So come up, just about mouth level, and down. First change, well, not the first change, it's just the change is I've put a front kick in. I've just changed to front kick. So from here, front kick, and then we're going to step across, right hand drops, left hand goes high. And then we're going to come forwards, this is fast, push, we're going to do another two of these, this is fast and push, this is fast and push, this is fast and then push. So I'll do it this way so you can see. So we've pulled in, front kick, as we step around, right hand's going to come up. As you turn, you're going to drop. So that as you turn around, this right hand drops at the same time as the body turns. At the same time the right hand drops, left hand pushes. Okay? The pattern for that is going to be down, hook. Notice the hands aren't really crossing, they're not coming in this way. What's happening is one arm's dropping and kind of passing this direction. So the pass about here. And then hook. Make it so the wrist is flat. From a sideways on point of view, roll the wrist, push. The other thing you can do with this is execute a bit of stance. I'll call it stance retention, stance setting. So from this position here, if you just watch what my hips do, roll, set. So there's nothing wrong, you don't have to be so square in this. Slight offward angle. And then as you come through again, look at where the hands cross, hook, push, hook, push, hook, push. Don't have too much body movement. When you step, try and avoid this. You know, just try and step through, keeping everything nice and strong. Here, through, and then again, through. So that's fast, slow. Once we've got to the end of that, we're going to, from this position, right hand comes across like a left hand comes across like a high toe, and then the elbow drops. I'll do it on another angle so you can see. We're then going to turn, preparing our high toe. Notice how my left hand is like a guard position. And then from this position, we're going to shuffle with our right, dragging with our left with a high toe. So best position for you to be in would be here. We're going to come across with the shoulder, dropping the elbow. Turn and prepare. Shuffle, strike. So this way so you can see. Cross with the shoulder, drop the elbow. Turn, strike. Once you've executed your haito, simple double punch. A little bit of hip twist in there. Not full hip, but just a little bit of a tremor. From this position, right hand comes up and down. Now the path that I take with the right hand is basically how the bunkai that I know would be performed. Up, and then I kind of push it across and down. It's going to finish, as you can see, it's not parallel with the body, it's outwards, and it stays outwards as you execute the next technique. So from this position, we've done a punch, up. The way you bring it up is just, don't hook in, just collapse the elbow. Bring the elbow in first, and then you can push this around if you want to. Okay, or you can just go from here to here. But the path I take is elbow drop, watch where my fist goes, around, engage. From here, you're going to execute a front kick, and then, he says, losing his balance, execute a front kick, turn 180, twist. Key eye point, there's your first key eye point. Now the twist, this is where it gets technical. What I want to do with the twist is, front kick, instead of step, twist, and you've done this action at the beginning with the hand, so all you do is move them faster, have your left leg do all the work. So from here, 1, 2, 3. I want it to make 2 and 3 one movement. So from this position it becomes 1, 2. I'm not that quick, but I'll try and slow it down anyway. 1, 2. So as you turn in this left foot, the right foot's also turning, but it's kind of turning in midair. And then they all land together. That's the tricky part. Again, styles that you might see is 1, 2, side kick. It remains the same. If you do anything fast, like seppai, I would avoid this step twist. Make it more one movement. And then you ki eye. So we're going to ki eye this way. Now, we're going to drag our back foot, drag the heel in only, not step. Some styles finish back here, some styles put a step in there. What I want you to do is, I'll do some other angles so you can see. Heel moves and prepare. Left foot goes long, drag into sumo stance. Followed by 3 punches. So this here, I'll do it this way so you can see. So do our ki eye point. Get the windowsill out of the way. So from this position here, we're going to go 1. As that happens, prepare. Prepare's palm downwards. Shuffle. Drag on the block. Have this happen together. From a frontwards on point of view, it becomes 1, 2, around. Notice how the elbow doesn't come outside the frame of the body. I could talk about the frame again on another video. But for now, elbows in. I'll do it this way so you can see where the elbow is. Elbows in and this way. Keep the elbow in the frame and pull in. Followed by 3 punches. Not necessarily centre. So they're going to go straight out. For me, it doesn't matter. I think when I perform it, I actually do straight out as opposed to going to the centre line. I'll go to the ribs, not towards the sternum. But that again is just another thing. And then next technique we do from here is we bring our right leg up, right leg back to the hip, left hand across the face, Konsetzugeri, uppercut with the right hand, back fist with the right hand, take two with the right hand, Haikozuki with the left. We're then going to come up again with the right, Konsetzugeri, crossing the hands, pulling in. Front kick with the right, reverse punch with the right, guarding with the left. Extend the stance with the right, come around from a washi UK. And that's the end of the kata, but don't worry, I'll go to that whole section again for you. I'm going to do it on best with this one to start off with. So now 3 punches. We're then going to bring, notice how a lot of things are going to work together. Everything works in conjunction. 1, 2, 3. From here, and also looking. From here, 1. He says losing balance. Konsetzugeri, uppercut. Whenever you're doing your uppercut, think cipher, okay? Or think forward back fist. No difference in height. Uppercut. Soul back to the left. Back fist with the right. Tetsui comes all the way across the face, all the way across the body. And then both hands together. Hook punch. Haikozuki, I believe it's called. From here, drag up. Don't go from this position straight to this position. Drag. Think of it as a sweep, okay? Drag, Konsetzugeri, step, turn and set. Now when I pull the hands in, rather than pull both hands in together, this is something you can also throw into cipher. Rather than pull both hands in together, push the right, so you get this action, and then make them finish together. I think I've done this in cipher itself. I'll show you a little bit closer. From here, push the right, pull the left, finish together. From this angle, push the right, push, pull. We're crossed, we're at throat height for this one. Pull in, front kick. As this front kick happens, straight back into your Yakuzuki with a guard. Go shoulder, shoulder. And then the punch, where am I going? This way. Punch and foot, 1, together. Together. Now when you step back, what happens is this left hand comes around, the right hand comes in, cross, around and push. So you have this action. 1, notice I'm waving here, this isn't this way, this is palm forwards, around and push. From here, hands are going to be a little bit further, see where they are now? They're not equal distance from each other, but we certainly are going to meet there. Push in. 1, still different. 2 when they meet each other. 3. And then we just simply finish the kata. So that's kata Seisan, or the Tadashiru version of Seisan. James, why are you taking cards and changing them? Why not? You know, why not? I sort of toyed around with a few different things with Seisan. I did a little bit of research into different styles, and even though the katas, that's the thing with kata, and I'll talk about it now because we get into a higher level for this. I think it's going to be the 3rd or 4th dan kata. The thing with kata is that styles call the katas the same thing, but do them differently. You know, a Shitaru Basai Dai is different to a GKR Basai Dai or a Tadashi Basai Dai or a Shotokan Basai Dai, but they still remain Basai Dai. Alright, so this is why I'm taking it upon myself to just evolve. You know, whether I'm sort of talking out of turn on, I don't know. And frankly, I'm not really bothered. But just taking the time to evolve and think about katas a little bit more, and just think, all right, what can work universal? You know, what can be a universal thing for the kata? Purely because some styles, you know, my old club is one of them. For example, MP will say from here 1, 2, 3, grab, and if you can't go all the way down, don't. That then opens doors for people to say, do you know what, I can go all the way down, but I won't. So that just opens doors for them, you know, to goof. Whereas what I've done is, you know, in GK it comes around and it drops straight down. Okay? Whether they've changed it now or not, I don't know. But I learnt it both ways. So what I've done is I've made it universal, so that I don't have to have that conversation with the student. So now, the Tadashi version is into Kosadachi. Everybody can do Kosadachi. Unless, of course, you've got no use of your legs. But everybody can do Kosadachi. But not everybody can get to this point. Alright? Everybody can, from this position, execute front kick, step, turn. But maybe not everybody can turn, prepare a side kick, step, and then you can see how many movements there is. So I've basically taken away things that I feel are unnecessary. So as an example for Seisan, because we're on Seisan, from here, front kick, step, turn. 3 movements. Okay? The other version that I know is turn, side kick, step, turn. 4 movements. So I've just eradicated 1 movement altogether. And the other thing with the Goju side of Seisan is they don't turn. They come up and they kick off on an angle, but they do a konsetsugeri. I just made it into a front kick. So yeah, you know, again, the Tadashi version of katas isn't traditional, but you name me one kata that is. You name me one style that keeps tradition in their kata. And I'm willing to bet that if they were to go back to the lineage of that kata, of that style, that it wouldn't be the same. Alright? So I don't know, it might be, I've got no idea. You know, I'm not a professor on you know, Japanese history or whatever, but I just think that, you know, why can't we change it? Why can't we evolve? I mean, you know, make it slightly better. I think it's slightly better anyway, but I'm going to say that because I'm blowing Tadashi's trumpet. Alright, hope you got something from that. Hope it's easy to understand. If not, leave me a comment. Say something about my videos. I don't care whether it's good, bad, ugly. Just say something so that I know if I'm on the right track. Alright, cheers guys, see you soon.